Hello and welcome everybody. This is a special edition of Warcraft 3. Here we have the new Pokemon Defense 3.8D RB fixed on the Ent hostbot. If you've not played Pokemon Defense, I say you should give this game a try. I really am enjoying this new addition. It's got basically a Pokemon skin for every single Pokemon in the game, which is an update from the last one. And there's a lot of balance patches, such as leaked Pokemon give you gold, leaked Pokemon give you Ultra Balls to better catch the rare Pokemon, and other things of that nature. Legendary Pokemon are still overpowered at this point, maybe more balance changes to come, but this Bravehon up here in the top here has done a great job with this map. You can find his most recent map at cafe.naver.com/war3 Pokemon. Note, Korean text, so you're going to need to translate the web page to get the map from there. Otherwise, just hope that someone hosts the most recent version on Ent. Anyways, you can enjoy this lovely music that is also part of the lobby. Oops. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. But looks like the game is starting. We'll get to a good point here. We've got looks like 6 of us, so it's decent numbers. The camera controls are the same, with zoom at 2099 being, cam 2099 being the maximum. You have these 2 trainers here, and looks like this host has done legendaries on, counterattack off, blind mode, and Pokeball on. So first off, start by catching some good Pokemon. We've got 2 legendaries there, which we missed both of them. Let's get this third one. Nothing's going to go on there. Get some good Pokemons, and just hope for the best, right? We're going to trade this one back, get a Geodude out of that, get some other Pokemon, and basically you're just going to capture everything in your field because they're all pretty much good to begin with. They've got a few here I'm not really that interested in. So then you get your Pokemon down here, and now it's time to level them up. So it'll take you a little while to figure out which ones are good and which ones are bad, but you know, just kind of level them up. And this map is still being translated, so it's not perfect by any means. I didn't save enough gold on that. That sucks. And yeah, just kind of go from there. The lightning strat, so to speak, is no longer a thing for this map. It really doesn't benefit you. And other than that, it's just picking your trainers. You've got normal, electric, water, fire, grass, psychic, fighting. You can also do random. Otherwise, you can replace Pokemon, but there's like a 360-second timer on it, so that can be a little bit of a pain. Oh, this doesn't look good, guys. This doesn't look good at all. But while we're waiting, looks like they've enabled the Pokeball. So now you just kind of search the screen, looking to see if you can find a Pokeball. And sometimes they have benefits, such as free Pokemon into your lane, and sometimes they have other things such as Ultra Balls, which are represented in the lumber count up top on the top bar there. I don't actually see the Pokeball, so looks like we're going to miss out on that one. Other than that, it looks like we've got another 755 gold, so we'll go ahead and doesn't look like I want to really capture any of those Pokemon, so we will go ahead and just continue to level these guys up. Gengar and the other psychic Pokemon are really good for their evasion. That's why they can kind of be a pain in the butt. But here you can see we have 4 Ultra Balls. If we get any Pokemon that have parentheses strong on them, kind of like this, I can't click on it. Anyways, I don't know what this guy's talking about, but it is pretty much complete. Anyways, some Pokemon say strong in parentheses. Oh, here's a Pokeball, so we'll just go ahead and capture that. We've got Pokeball 12. Looks like it gave us 12 gold. So that is fine, and we can go ahead and capture them and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. Looks like, oh, they got a nice strong Pokemon. And looks like we're one of 2 with the only 40 lives. So, oh, hello. Let's capture this bad boy. We got him, dude. Oh, that's just good. That's so good for us. Legendaries, like I said, overpowered. Kind of in the name, right? Legendary, rare, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's going to be rough for Red to try and defend. Legendaries give all sorts of good auras, But here, for example, Shaman, Strong, they're normal Pokemon, but they're a little harder to catch. So you have to use up to 8 Ultra Balls to guarantee that you capture them. So otherwise, you're relying on percent chance to hope that you get them. And other than that, we'll just kind of see how things play out with this game. So far, so good. We're not losing any lives. Poor Red there is now 11 lives behind us. And you can see I'm capturing certain Pokemon based on their names. Some of them say, like, trade. But I know this Pokemon, this Ammonite, is actually broken, so I won't be choosing that right now. We'll go with Flareon. Has a nice AoE AoE aura that basically burns like emoliation, and that 17,500 health is always good for us as well. But we'll go ahead and look for the Pokeball. Looks like we found it right away, right there. Gave us another 12 gold, and yeah, things are progressing well for us. This looks to be like it's going to be a very, very good game, at least in our favor. Blue either left or was defeated. I'm pretty sure he was just left as far as his gold count and everything else. I don't think he actually stayed on purpose. But what is this Pokemon? I don't know what Pokemon this is. We call Kangaskhan, sorry. We call this Pokemon the OP Kangaroo because it has critical strike and it's ranged, which are both kind of traits you wouldn't expect for the Pokemon, but whatever, right? It doesn't have to make sense. We just do whatever we want. Oh, hello. I don't know what these auras do, but we're going to go ahead and upgrade this OP Kangaroo, which actually gets the critical at 500, or at, sorry, the third level up at level 50, I believe. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. I think we're the only one with a legendary, so that's gonna be rough for everybody else. I mean, legendaries, like I said, just too overpowering to win. But you know, let me know what you think of this game. This is once again just a Warcraft 3 custom map called Pokemon Defense 3.8. Currently is the version that's being out there by Bravehon. Once again, Korean map maker, it appears, as their map is hosted on cafe.naver.com, and yeah, it's honestly way better than the old one. So someone's gone through the work to create their own map from the ground up, and a lot of balance changes, including the lanes are all the same color now, and your Pokemon. What do you want to call this? Your Pokemon pen is very easy to just check Pokemon now, where before it was much harder, and I feel like that was the biggest advantage, was you weren't able to see any of your Pokemon in the pen because they were all being obstructed by other obstructions. But we're gonna keep leveling up Groudon over here, and I'm probably slaughtering some of these names because I'm an original 151 guy, you know. I don't really know too much of the newbies, of the new Pokies, especially with their skins. So I don't know. I mean, you can let me know if how accurate these skins are or not. But I feel like they're pretty cool. I mean, right here you can see Shelder and all these other guys and whatever else. So really, my biggest up close encounter with those Pokemon were through Pokemon Snap. For any of you Nintendo 64 people, people are hoping to get a new Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo Switch. We're trying to get them out on that, but so far no word on that. Oh, and I did forget to mention, this map does allow attack upgrades as well as defense upgrades, so that's what that does. I'm not sure what this does, this Pokemon trainer guy, so I have not used it and a little scared to do so. Once again, we're just kind of catching Pokemon. Now I'm gonna skip leveling Groudon here. No, I'll level him up to max. Okay, now I don't think I have enough gold. I don't, but some of these Pokemon, like I said, have trade abilities, so you can trade them for better Pokemon. In the case of Snorlax, you can actually trade him for this Pokemon, which I can't remember his name, Hex something. But here's a Pokeball I just happened to see out of the corner of my eye, and look, we got a free Totodile, level 1. So kind of helps us out there. Slowbro, you can trade them for some other Pokemon and blah blah blah. But they're all the trades are listed here. Kingler turns into Unknown, Luxray into Cubone, Pinsir, Seadra, Lugia, etc., etc. So some would be considered legendaries, but not all, and it's pretty cool. As far as the skill goes, I mean, obviously, water counters the other types, and water counters fire, fire counters grass, electricity, and whatnot. So there are all of those kinds of counters with the damage percentages and all that good stuff that happened in this game. So in regards to skill, oh, he's got Darkrai. Okay, I need to be cautious of that. Get my butt handed to me. Oh, he found the Pokeball this time. Anyways, looks like we get another, we get an Abra, which is hilarious because I swear there's like 100% catch rate on Abra, and in the game he's like the hardest Pokemon to catch. So I always get a good kick out of that one. It's pretty funny, at least to me. So now we got a nice level there. We're going to do TA, which is trade all. So if there was a Pokemon that was available for trade, we would have been able to get that. We're going to continue to level up our Gengar here, and also our Shelter, as these Cloisters seem to have quite the armor. It's pretty crazy. So we're going to work on upgrading our other Munchlax as well as Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan? I don't know. I'm not talking very well today. But Darkrai seems to be doing pretty well for himself over here. It's really good at destroying this arena of Pokies. So now here's the other part of the strategy, is that you can sell your Pokemon to get more Ultra Balls. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just capture 3 or whatever junk Pokemon that I don't really want, and see what happens when you can only sell 3 around. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Ultra Ball, get Aerodactyl, who has the parenthesis strong, like I said, in his name, and that's really helpful. So we'll go ahead and do that, and that sets us up pretty decently for our next round. So that's good, and then we'll sell these guys off for the next one and start earning some other... oh, I forgot to trade all. Whoops. But here's the next Pokeball for 106 gold. Pretty cool. But yeah, we haven't really had any issues. Yellow doesn't spend a whole lot of his gold. You can see that he's got 6,000 stored up, 7,000. Yeah, I won't ask him. Whatever. I mean, I won't tell people how to play. When you start talking about people's play styles, they can get a little, what do you want to say? A little edgy. And they're like, don't tell me how to play, bro. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to help you out. So we'll do a TA. Nope. Doesn't trade right now, so we're just going to go ahead and upgrade our tanks, get a little bit of a front line going, so that way we can tank some of the damage coming in and go from there. And that's just kind of where my strategies goes. It's not really competitive right now because of the fact, 1, this game is new, and 2, like I said, some of these people don't really know what they're doing. And now we got a free Voltorb. Pretty cool. We'll get ready to capture the next Pokeball because they always have, or a new Pokeball always spawns on the at the end of the what do you want to call it? At the end of the round. So after Pokemon Leak or someone's held, you can actually capture them here. So now you can see here's the Pokeball, bada bing, bada boom, and we got another 96. Good. So this one we caught. I believe this one trades into Cresselia, yeah, which is a pretty decent Pokemon if you need to get one. I don't know what the actual ability is, but I think it clones a Pokemon, so that's pretty not overpowered, but pretty good, And Blastoise is nice because his I assume it's Surf has a multi-attack, and multi-attacks are pretty good. Togepi, which then goes into all the other whatevers, also is a good multi-attack Pokemon. If you're lucky enough to get an Aerodactyl, also a good Pokemon as far as multi-attack. Not ulti-attack. But looks like Red might... But yeah, that's another thing too, is that Ditto right now is bugged. He can't be leveled up, and so yeah, it's basically a garbage Pokemon, at least at the moment, so... But what are you going to do? Can't control it all. I still need 23 seconds before I can trade another Pokemon, so we're going to do a trade all again. And now we got a couple Mega Gross. So that's pretty good. Those are, like I said, some pretty decent tanks. Anytime you kind of see this armor icon, you can assume that it's something to do with armor. I don't have the right text to load this, and this map is currently not fully translated into English. So that's kind of one problem with having a Korean map maker, is that English isn't always the first priority. So yeah, but once again, we're doing really well. Not really any competition here with the with being at 40 lives and everything else like that. So well, GG our opponent there. I don't know if that's BM or not, but yeah, too much rips, too much rips. Here's our next Pokeball. We got 16. Here's another Trico. So Trico is a wonderfully strong Pokemon. So we're gonna hope to sell off some of these Pokemon again, like I did with the before strategy. Every time you miss a Pokemon as well, that also gives you the opportunity to oh, come on, get him. Okay, now we're gonna level him up. He has like a healing wave, which is super strong and good for us. And let's see, who else? We got another Kangaskhan over here. Kangaskhan. And we can, oh, I didn't spend all my money. So that's another thing too. This is currently set to be at fast duel. So the time in between rounds are very short. What is it in total? We'll see. It's 35 seconds. Wow, we got lots of Poke. Let's go like this and just sell these goobers. Okay, we only got 2 there, but that's alright. We're gonna go for the all these Pokemon upgrades. We're gonna go for, this is a debuff, so it is going to hurt our enemy. Well, not hurt them, but you know, weaken them up a bit. And we're gonna trade all. Didn't get anything there, and we didn't even have to spend 7,000 of our gold. So we'll see how good we do. Purple might be the only competition we have in this. I'm not sure. Looks like we're pretty much just running right over him. Yeah, we ran right through him. So that's unfortunate. Is that looks like our opponents aren't going to be able to stand up to our superior skills. I really would like that Mewtwo, but we're gonna go ahead and just try and capture all these Pokemon that aren't part of our goal, and then we'll go ahead and sell 3 of them off. I don't want to sell Machop because he has a nice aura. Come on, give us that 8th one. There we go. And now we too can have a Mewtwo. Level him up, and TA, up TA, and now we got a Lapras as well. That's pretty cool, and we didn't spend 13,000 of our money. Whoops. That could be very bad, but actually, once again, didn't really seem to matter. I think. Is it too soon? Nah, there we go. So that's the game. We won, and now there's a fun little victory that I can't understand. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully the commentary helped you guys play better in your own games, and let me know what you thought. So thanks for watching.